Beth uncovers a deadly plot against Rip. The shocking betrayal that could destroy the Dutton Ranch Episode 7. Dutton Ranch Season 1 Episode May 7th have delivered the most terrifying warning yet for Beth and Rip. While most of the ranch is distracted by celebrations, succession battles, and family drama, a much darker threat is quietly growing in the shadows. A threat aimed directly at Rip. And when Beth finally discovers the truth, she realizes it may already be too late. The episode takes viewers on a suspense-filled journey packed with hidden agendas, dangerous secrets, and shocking revelations that could permanently alter the future of the ranch. By the end of the hour, nobody feels safe, especially Rip. Something doesn't feel right. The episode begins with Beth noticing unusual behavior among several people connected to the ranch. Conversations suddenly stop when she enters a room. Meetings are taking place behind closed doors. Certain ranch hands seem nervous whenever Rip's name is mentioned. At first, Beth dismisses the strange behavior. The anniversary celebration is creating enough stress for everyone, but her instincts continue warning her that something is wrong. And Beth has learned never to ignore those instincts. A suspicious meeting raises questions. While investigating the unusual activity, Beth discovers evidence of a secret meeting involving individuals she never expected to see working together. The gathering appears innocent at first, but the more she learns, the more alarming it becomes. Several familiar faces are discussing Rip, not casually, not professionally, personally. The realization sends chills down Beth's spine, because when enemies start discussing Rip behind closed doors, it rarely ends well. Rip has no idea what's coming. The most frustrating part of the situation is that Rip remains completely unaware. Focused on helping manage the ranch and support the anniversary event, he doesn't realize danger may be closing in around him. Rip trusts the wrong people. He overlooks warning signs, and he assumes loyalty still exists where betrayal has already taken root. Viewers can see the storm approaching long before Rip does. That tension creates some of the episode's most gripping moments. Every conversation feels dangerous. Every handshake feels suspicious. Every smile hides possible deception. Beth starts digging for answers. Unlike Rip, Beth refuses to ignore what she's seeing. The deeper she investigates, the more disturbing the situation becomes. She uncovers whispers of secret agreements, unexpected alliances, and conversations suggesting someone wants Rip removed from the equation permanently. The discovery changes everything. This isn't a simple business disagreement. This is war. And Beth knows exactly how dangerous these situations can become. The list of suspects keeps growing. As Beth gathers information, the number of possible enemies grows larger. Some are motivated by greed. Others seek revenge. A few simply view Rip as an obstacle standing between them and power. Everyone seems to have a reason. Nobody appears completely trustworthy. The uncertainty keeps viewers guessing throughout the episode. Who is behind the plot? Who can Beth trust? And how far are the conspirators willing to go? A betrayal nobody expected. Midway through the episode, Beth discovers information that completely changes the investigation. Someone close to the ranch may be involved. Someone who has earned trust. Someone who should have been protecting Rip rather than threatening him. The revelation hits Beth hard. Betrayal from enemies is expected. Betrayal from allies is far more dangerous, especially when lives are at stake. Rip finally learns the truth. Eventually, Beth decides Rip needs to know what she has uncovered. The conversation becomes one of the most intense scenes of Episode 7. At first, Rip refuses to believe it. The accusations seem impossible. The evidence feels incomplete. But as Beth presents what she knows, his confidence begins to fade. For perhaps the first time all season, Rip realizes he may be vulnerable. The realization changes his entire outlook. The threat becomes real. As night falls over the ranch, the danger escalates dramatically. What previously seemed like rumors suddenly feels very real. Suspicious movements are reported. Unidentified vehicles appear near ranch property. Unexpected visitors create tension. Every moment increases the feeling that something terrible is about to happen. Carter's desperate search ends in disaster. The truth about Oreana shocks the entire ranch. Dutton Ranch Episode 7. For most of Season 1, Viewers believed the biggest threat to the 10-petal ranch was the growing power struggle inside the Jackson family. Episode 7 proves they were wrong. While Beulah, Joaquin, and Rob will continue fighting over the future of the ranch, another story quietly explodes into the spotlight, one that leaves Carter questioning everything he thought he knew. By the end of the episode, relationships are shattered, secrets are exposed, and a mystery surrounding Oreana takes a shocking turn that nobody saw coming. What begins as a simple search for answers quickly becomes one of the most emotional storylines of the season. And for Carter, it changes everything. Something about Oreana doesn't feel right. The episode opens with Carter noticing a troubling change in Oreana's behavior. For weeks, she has seemed distracted. She's avoiding difficult conversations. She's spending more time alone. And every time Carter asks what's wrong, she gives him the same answer: nothing. But Carter doesn't believe her anymore. The connection they once shared feels different. The trust they built appears to be disappearing. And deep down, Carter fears there is something Oreana isn't telling him. As the episode progresses, that fear only grows stronger. A mysterious disappearance raises questions. Things take a dramatic turn when Oreana suddenly vanishes. At first, nobody seems concerned. The ranch is busy preparing for the anniversary celebration. Most people assume she'll return. But as the hours pass, Carter becomes increasingly worried. Her phone goes unanswered. Her usual locations are empty. Nobody knows where she went. The uncertainty begins eating away at him. And before long, Carter launches a search of his own. What he discovers sends him down a path he never expected. Carter finds evidence that changes everything. While searching for clues, Carter uncovers information suggesting Oreana may have been hiding something for quite some time. Small details suddenly start making sense. The strange conversations, the secretive behavior, the unexplained absences. Every piece of the puzzle points toward a truth Carter isn't prepared to face. Could Oreana have been keeping a major secret from him? And if so, why? The more Carter investigates, the worse the situation appears. Instead of finding answers, he finds more questions. Rumors begin spreading across the ranch. As word of Oreana's disappearance spreads, speculation quickly follows. Some believe she left voluntarily. Others think she may have gotten caught in something dangerous. A few ranch workers even suggest she was trying to escape problems nobody knew about. The rumors grow more outrageous with every passing hour. Soon, everyone has a theory, but nobody knows the truth. And Carter's frustration reaches a breaking point. Carter refuses to give up. While others move on, Carter refuses to stop searching. His determination becomes one of the episode's most emotional storylines. He retraces Oreana's steps, questions everyone who might know something, and ignores repeated warnings to let the situation go. For Carter, this isn't simply about finding someone he cares about. It's about understanding why she disappeared. The deeper he digs, the more painful the answers become. The shocking discovery. Late in the episode, Carter finally uncovers information that changes his entire understanding of Oreana. Without warning, everything he believed about their relationship is called into question. The discovery leaves him stunned, heartbroken, and completely unprepared for what comes next. The woman he trusted may have been carrying secrets from the very beginning. Secrets powerful enough to destroy everything they built together. Oreana finally returns. When Oreana finally reappears, viewers expect relief. Instead, they get confrontation. The emotional reunion quickly turns into one of the most intense scenes of the season. Questions become accusations. Explanations become arguments. And years of trust begin crumbling before everyone's eyes. Neither Carter nor Oreana holds back. Both are hurt. Both feel betrayed. And both struggle to explain their actions. The result is a heartbreaking exchange that leaves fans wondering whether their relationship can survive. A relationship reaches its breaking point. Throughout Season 1, Carter and Oreana have overcome countless challenges together. Episode 7 presents their toughest challenge yet.